Hi everybody, I'm still here. Today's my video making day, so I'll look the same. But today's card is different. I do, again, have a no frills tutorial though, and I don't know what we're going to call this, a side flap fancy fold. It's a mouthful. Say that 3 times real fast. Stay tuned and you'll see how to make it. Practice saying it while you're making it, while I'm getting you ready to go. I've got another no frills tutorial today to make this fun fold. Again, we won't decorate it. I'm just going to show you what to do to make this card for you. Now, I wanted a 1 3/4 inch strip through here. I was making this for a sketch challenge, and that was the size that they needed this strip through the center to be. So that's why mine is this width, but you can make yours fatter if you want. Depends on what designer series paper you're going to do. If you want it wider, and then you can embellish the flap itself. My sketch needed me to put a stamped up image on top of this piece. So you can make this wider and embellish this flap with cut out flowers or birds or whatever you want, and then it will take away this piece. But I'm just going to show you the basics to creating the base of the card. So first of all, you want to start with a full sheet of paper and fold it in half in both directions. So we're going to go ahead and fold it in half this way. Then we're going to go ahead and fold it in half this way. And I'm in the middle of new glasses, so neither of my glasses are really allowing me a good, nice, crisp view at this point. So I got my crafting glasses on, hoping that they're going to help. So we shall see how it turns out here. So we've got our cards like this. Now you can make the card open up and cut the panel off there, and then this would fold in, so it can go this way, and then this panel folds up. Or to make it like I did, we'll go sideways, and another day I will show you how to do the other direction. So for now, we're going to open our card up, and this will be the piece that becomes our flap right here. So we're going to get our trimmer, and you can go ahead and cut this panel completely out if you want, just to get it out of the way. I got to get my bearings about me. So this panel, we do not need that panel. So again, I've said before, if you're good with your trimmer and measurements and stuff, you don't even need to fold the card like I did. You know that you need to come in and cut off 5.5 by 4 1/4 inch panel. So we're going to drag down to 4 1/4, and then we're going to cut off 5.5. So we're going to put it at 4 1/4. The folding is just a starter, like a guide if you needed it to get going, but you just want to cut that piece completely out, and you're starting with this. Sorry, my blade is bad. It probably needs to be changed still, and I'm pressing harder than I should. So now, mine, I wanted to leave that 1 3/4 inch strip through the center. So you're just going to come in here at your score line, and that 1 3/4 strip here, cutting the measurements back to see where I need to start, I need to cut 1 1/4 off from each side. So I'm at 4 1/4. I'm going to cut back to 3, And then I'm going to pull up to 1 1/4. And then you're just going to trim them from the top down. So we could put our edge of our paper at 1 1/4. And pull down to 5 1/2. That will release that piece. Put our edge on this side at 1 1/4. And pull down to 5 1/2. That will release that piece. Well, if you cut it right, it releases it. And now we're left with our base. So the card folds down, the flap folds over. And that's all there is to it. It's pretty dang easy. You can embellish these. I did designer series paper on the front and the back. I did the front of the main card part, and then I did a little strip inside. So this is, you know, a pretty fancy fold. You can just take advantage of it and jazz it all up. And there you go. How was that for fast? That was a really easy one. Quick, cute card. Looks great when it's all decorated, and take advantage of all the flaps and the folds and the areas that you can jazz it up with, and it'll really turn out pretty. So promise you'll like it. Be sure and share it on Creativity in Bloom Facebook group. And from there, just have a great weekend. Have a great day. And I'll be back next week. Bye, everybody.